So, have any of you ever felt the need to maintain the self-image in order to appear good in front of others? Or maybe, in need of validation, you end up acting like someone else, someone that you're not. As much as we humans deny it, I believe many people have experienced this at some point in their life. The craving for validation or the need for attention, wanting to be complimented, being told you're pretty, smart, or funny. But what about you? So before we start, I want to play this interactive game where I'm going to ask you to answer the following statements or the following questions that I'm going to ask. And because everybody's eyes are closed, you can be as honest as you can, and your secret is safe with me, okay? So I want everybody to close their eyes. I want everybody to close their eyes and answer these questions. First questions. Have you ever felt jealous if your friend gets complimented? Okay. Have you ever wasted more than half an hour or hours dressing up? Have you ever, once in your life, complimented somebody else just to get a compliment back? And last question, who here struggles with congratulating other people's achievements? Okay, you may all open your eyes again. Thank you for those who cooperated with me, and I hope you guys are honest about yourselves. Sometimes you'd probably feel guilty if you feel like you relate to any of the questions at all. But it's humane, and sometimes we have to acknowledge our negativity. As a teenage girl, I believe many teenagers out there, ever since discovering social media and being exposed by the internet, we keep comparing ourselves with other people. We feel insecure about who we truly are, and because of that, sometimes we're even insecure of our own opinions. We need other people to validate it, so it's worthy. And then we end up mirroring other people's personality, how they talk, how they dress, how they act. But because of this, sometimes our opinion to ourselves aren't valid. We would start blocking our own opinions, and because we keep thinking our opinion is never enough, and then because we keep asking other people to validate our opinion, we would just stop blocking our own thoughts. Sometimes we waste hours dressing up, or sometimes we worry about using the same clothes twice a week because people would point it out. So we have new batches of clothes every week. So we invest in it. We invest in our makeup. We invest in our clothes, and half of them are for people. But sincerely, we don't really need them. But because of this, if we don't validate our own opinion and we keep acknowledging other people's opinions first, we would never feel enough. Even if we get 1,000,000 compliments, if 100 people validates us and we don't validate ourselves or we don't compliment ourselves, it would all just go to waste. We would just be chasing and chasing for nothing, and we will never ever feel satisfied. Because if you want to live a happy and authentic life, you need to accept who you truly are. You need to stop copying other people's personality or mirroring other people's personality to fit in. You have to love who you truly are and have to put your opinions first rather than others. And I know it's hard to accept who you truly are, especially your flaws. I believe even some adults struggle with accepting their flaws sometimes. But it's okay. We're in this journey of self-acceptance together. And please truly believe, by being yourself, you don't need to fit in. You don't need to try to fit in. Because through being yourself, you get to find your own people. Take it from me, who have found a new community. people who truly accept who I am, and I get to express myself. And through this community, I actually learned a quote that coincidentally resonates to this talk today, which is express, don't impress. Because, well, for me, the community is filled with actors, and it means literal, but I believe that expressing who you truly are, and rather than being somebody else to impress, is actually a quote that resonates to today's talk. So please, everybody, let this be the quote of the day. Express, don't impress. So I want you guys to say it together with me. Okay? Okay, 3, 2, 1. Express, don't impress. So please be yourself. Please be happy with who you are. Accept yourself and discover who you truly are. And to all the teenage girls out there, especially, but to everyone out there who is having a hard time accepting who they truly are, just believe by being who you truly are and being happy with your own opinion, that's enough, because life should be simple. So like I said, please everybody, remember that you have to be who you truly are and don't impress other people. Oops. But like I said, to all the teenage girls out there, don't be insecure of who you truly are, because you are beautiful the way you are. Thank you for those. Thank you to everybody who's listening to my TED Talk. This is Isa.